Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Dead Space. This is episode 7 and I'm Shadefyre as always. Last time we left the engineering deck after restoring the ship's engines in orbit, and now we're going to meet up with Hammond on the bridge.
Isaac, come in. Kendra's right. The ADS is completely shut. I'll need your help to fix this. Kendra, if you can hear me, see if you can get into the ship's reports. It sounds like you have better access from there.
When were you going to tell us about the artifact, Hammond? This marker?
I don't know anything about that. It's referenced in the captain's records. They brought it up from the planet.
It's on the ship?
In cargo. They think it's of alien origin, but I don't know what the hell it is.
Really? CEC didn't know anything about it. You're lying.
Back up! I am not the bad guy here. We're all shaky right now. You're gonna have to trust that I don't know anything about it. We've entered the debris field. Get to the captain's nest. I'll explain everything later. Hammond out.
So clearly, despite fixing the ship's orbit, we're still in trouble. And, big surprise, we need to fix something else. Well, I guess we don't need to sign it in the guardhouse. Get out of here, dude. We'll be seeing a bit more of that fellow later. Another store, but there's not really anything up for grabs yet. We'll find a couple things lying around this level. And here it is, the bridge of the Ishimura. Tomorrow is a good idea, as opposed to today.
Warning. Hull breach detected.
That's probably a bad thing.
Isaac, impact on the bridge, right at your feet. I'm reading heavy damage, but containment looks solid. Life support is stabilized. We've got to get the ADS working.
Gee, Kendra, thanks for telling me where it occurred. I totally did not see that just happen.
Bridge, come in. We've been boarded. Repeat, the ship has been boarded. We are under attack. Open fire. How are they? They've already killed most of the deck staff. We need security back up here immediately. Guns are useless. We can't hold them back for very long.
Alright, it's always a bad idea to have big fucking windows on a spaceship, but especially on a spaceship that pulls big chunks of rock out of a planet and creates debris fields around it. Like, this is just asking for everyone to get sucked out into space. Which is probably why the captain's nest is actually not located on the main part of the bridge. A lot of ammo lying around. Some boxes. Ripper blades. And nothing else. Hammond, of course, is hiding out in the safest place in this area. Gotta go all the way around. And now we got a new suit we can get, which we're definitely going to get because the extra armor is always worth it. And here it is, the captain's nest.
Isaac. Damn, you scared me. The place is making me jumpy. Fucking asteroids coming through the roof. Look, I know Kendra doesn't trust me, but I don't know anything about a marker or anything else. This is supposed to be a repair mission. Plain and simple. This mess is the asteroid defense system. I can fix these boards, but the main power routing is shot. You're gonna have to reroute them manually through at least 3 junction boxes to activate the primary cannon. Oh, but first, you need to activate the atrium elevators from bridge security. You can use them to get to the junction boxes. By the way, Isaac, be careful. I saw something out there. I don't know what. I only got a glimpse. But it was big. Really big.
And Hammond doesn't even have the decency to look at us when he talks to us. Also, second point, everyone always says about how these projected hologram display interfaces are so neat, but nobody ever seems to think about how disorienting the lack of tactile feedback would be, unless it was some sort of hard light screen, which I don't even know the scientifics of that.
Shit! Stand back! Oh, that one was dead when I sealed the pod. These things don't die easily.
Wait, if it was dead, why would you seal it in the pod? That was actually the necromorph he was talking about earlier. Like chapter 2 or so. So we just ejected it into space. I'm sure there will be no repercussions for that. And as for Hammond's big thing, the one that he saw at least, might be lurking around here somewhere. Look at the giant monster.
Detected. Routine activated.
Your weapons can't punch through that thing's armor. Shoot it in the back, Isaac.
How would he know how to kill it? So that big fellow there was the Brute, one of the biggest and strongest necromorphs we're going to encounter. It's also kind of used as a sub-boss, but there are for some reason a lot of them in this area of the ship. You can kill it by either shooting it in the weak point in the back or severing one of its limbs by just shooting it repeatedly at the joint. So before we continue on, we're going to grab our new suit. Go into the space photocopier Xerox machine. And now we've got more little strips of metal attached to us, which equals better protection somehow. That should be good. Gonna heal up. I'm so glad that they have that insta-heal button instead of having to pop up your menu every time.
Isaac, make us whole again.
Jeez, when was the last time you saw his girlfriend? I don't remember if we have any nanodes left. Yep, we got one. So we're gonna upgrade plasma cutter. We're gonna upgrade the damage on it. I probably will start upgrading the other weapons soon because we don't really need a maxed out plasma cutter for a non-plasma cutter only run. But it's handy to have as a fallback. This is just a closet, isn't it? Where the hell am I going? Oh.
Atrium elevators are now online.
Herb Derp thought the closet was an elevator. It's a basically we just have to run around different parts of the bridge and switch on junction boxes, which is probably the least exciting objective we've been given so far.
You'll all be tried for mutiny. Kind, make them listen to reason. Settle down, then. Hold him. By Maritime Law, Article 5469, I hereby declare Captain Benjamin Mathias unfit for duty. The marker must be delivered to the church. Terrence, please. I'm sorry, Ben, but I can't let you do this. Traitor. Heretic. Hold his head. Murderer! Hold him.
Dead.
No, it was an accident.
I accidentally stabbed him in the face.
Arrest the doctor.
So, as we learned earlier, Kind did in fact kill the doctor by stabbing him in the face. Or the captain. These CEC motivational posters have a very Cold War era Russian look to them. Just for the sort of cheerful caricatures of people doing... hello there, sneaky man. Didn't even have time to shout at me. The contact beam is...
It looks like some of the gravity plating is malfunctioning. Keep an eye out for any kind of distortion effect coming from the floor. It could be dangerous.
Contact beam is one of the best weapons in the game. We're going to be picking that up as soon as we get the chance. Though we also got another equally good weapon in this chapter. Now what Kendra was talking about is basically scientific mumbo-jumbo. Basically somehow gravity is leaking out of this hole in the floor, and if you touch it, it will push you up into the ceiling and crush you. Environmental hazards. Stupid baby. Hey, buddy. Look at him try to sneak past. Look who just got gibbed. Oh, Isaac that time. As you can see, we killed that guy in 2 shots now with our fancy schmancy upgraded plasma cutter. Maybe a little faster. Oh Jesus. I did not even remember that was there. First death. These babies befuddle me sometimes. I think there was a man following me, but he just got split. Oh boy, here comes another big guy. Kind of harder to fight him in close quarters. definitely one of the examples where stasis is super handy. Oh, he actually survived being de-armed. I was gonna make a joke about being disarmed, but then I forgot. Alright, so now I got a little disoriented by that running around, but we gotta go this way. Fortunately, we are nearly out of stasis, which we need to do this part.
Power transferred to the ADS.
Ship systems, junction box rerouted. I'm making some progress with the tracking grid. One of the cannons is giving me a hard time. Keep moving.
I don't remember if they say it in this chapter or only in the first time we hear about it, but ADS stands for Asteroid Defense System, which is basically just a bunch of guns on this ship that shoot at asteroids that get too close. And that's what we're trying to bring back online, so that we can have one of the most annoying sections of the game. But we'll get into that next episode. Almost ran into that one again. So now we just gotta go to the next junction box. Hey, buddy. Also, some of these boxes that are red when you first encounter them will light up as you pass them again later. That was almost a Mass Effect length elevator. And that Ripper is exceptionally loud. I always forget about it before I use it. Alright, so before we proceed to the next junction box, we're gonna hop back to the store again and grab that new contact beam. If we can afford it. Contact beam, 9,000. Let's see, what can we pawn off? Don't want to sell our guns, because we actually need those. Sell some more plasma energy. 50 off. I could sell that small stack of ammo too. Contact beam. And we're going to keep all 4 weapons with us for now, but we're going to ditch the Ripper a little bit later on. So this is the contact beam. It is extremely powerful, but it requires you to charge it before you can fire it. It also has very limited ammo. I don't want to waste the shot to show it off until we actually encounter something. Let's go up or down, I don't remember actually. Down.
Isaac, listen up. I've gone over the MedSci reports. These things are biorecombinators.
Biorecombinators.
They take dead tissue, absorb it, and mold it into new forms. One iteration seems to have the sole purpose of infecting corpses. The others, well, seem to be making corpses to infect. And that body tissue we keep seeing on the walls is part of it too. I found a report that says it's a habitat changer.
Once again, Kendra tells us stuff that we already know, as we've already encountered an infector. Look at that smug bastard.
Entering vacuum.
Suddenly deep space. Oh, there is ammo out there. Come here, you. Guess we can't reach it from here.
Exiting vacuum.
Another bench. We don't really need more HP. We're gonna upgrade the contact beam, actually. Pulse rifle capacity, I guess.
Entering vacuum. Exiting vacuum.
Oh, and there's another enhanced slasher. Dragging around corpses for corpse piles. See if I can't deal with him with the contact beam. I think I'm just going to start putting links in the description to the text logs on the Dead Space wiki, because they have them all there. Word for word. I'm sure you guys don't want me to just read off the text, and it's impossible, I'm guessing, to read on YouTube compression. Alright, where'd you go? There you are! Hello! Oh wow, he actually survived that. But now he's got no head, and he's probably gonna flail right into one of these things. Getting closer. No. Oh, did not mean to do that. Well, that's the secondary fire. Isaac just punches it into the ground and fires it, which is an AoE attack. Is he actually programmed not to walk into these? Looks like he is. That's unfortunate. should have aimed for one of the legs when I shot him with the beam. Good thing about enhanced slashers is they always give you a lot of money. There's another power node lock. It seems that most power node lock doors usually just contain schematics for the new weapons ammo, so it's not that useful, but you want to be able to... I can't even go there yet. Now, it's really dark in here, and there are necromorphs. Well, there was. Oh, I guess they can walk into them. That one just refused to do so. Yeah, there's a lurker. Hey, buddy. Turn off the power to this area of the ship.
Power transferred to the ADS.
Control systems junction box rerouted. I'm getting a reading. Almost there.
For some reason it doesn't turn these things off, even though you think they'd use a lot of power. Oh, there's an infector now. Hey, jerkface. Even the enhanced slashers can't stand up to our newly powered up plasma cutter. And believe it or not, that's actually coming up on the end of the episode now. We're just gonna head back up to the bridge and then we're gonna save. And then next episode we'll finish off the last junction box. And then do the asteroid section.
Vacuum.
Honestly, it won't be as bad as I'm making it sound, because we're playing on normal. But on harder difficulties, the section I'm thinking of is one of the most difficult in the game, and annoying. Or maybe I just don't like turret sections. Planet Cracker Starship Ishimura. That almost sounds like it could be a name of an anime. Well, I guess something Battleship Yamamoto already exists. Yamamoto. Alright guys, that was episode 7, and I have been Shadefyre as always. I'll see you guys next time in episode 8, where we do some asteroids. Yep. On today's Dead Space Death Reel, we cover the Brute, the big old necromorph we run into at first in the bridge. He's got a rather drawn-out animation, which makes it somewhat neater than some of the other ones. Enjoy.